Hey guys, Steve Bates for KPMG with another special edition of CIO Real Insights. A few weeks ago, you might have had clarity on your business priorities. An acceptable level of risk, uncertainty, and ambiguity were factored into your strategy and plans. So what do you do now when the situation surpasses those tolerances and your entire enterprise must operate in a different way? In today's video, we will cover 4 tips for prioritizing work when everything's a priority: criticality, impact, sequencing, and resourcing. In many ways, IT leaders deal with major incidents for a living and employ a variety of tactics and frameworks to support assessing, prioritizing, and managing complex problems. In our experience, the leaders that will successfully steer their organization through the phases of reset, recovery, and the emergence into the new reality are going to employ 4 strategies. The first step in the reset of the enterprise is to focus on the truly urgent versus the merely important areas of the business. While many stakeholders will come to you with important tasks, not all problems are created equally. Urgent, mission-critical items that are the activities that, if not addressed, will lead to systemic failure, impacting the health, safety, security, and integrity of the company, its employees, and customers. Linking these requests to core organizational outcomes and values helps prioritize the universe of work. And to make that determination, you need a mechanism to rank all the work into what is most impactful and most urgent, both internally and externally. Assessing those things that need to be addressed immediately should be balanced with when the impact of doing those things is going to hit. Use the lens of inaction as your test. For example, while providing a self-service, highly automated and chatbot-enabled capability to your service desk may have seemed like a medium impact and low urgency initiative a few weeks ago, the implication of not doing it in the face of a significant spike in support requests from newly mobile workers and a largely diminished support staff may move it up the list as you prioritize and try to redirect traffic and preserve business productivity. One important note here: while recovering from the pandemic, it may seem easiest to cut or slow strategic transformative programs in an attempt to preserve capital, which on the surface makes a lot of sense. However, many of your hard-won digital business transformation initiatives like integrated cloud, scaling Agile, automation, AI, and machine learning are core capabilities needed to emerge from this event in a more competitive and adaptive stance. So resist the urge to cut or slow these programs, as they're designed to deliver both short, long-term value and are high importance. When evaluating these programs, consider the cost of restarting, the business dependencies on changes to be delivered, and how critical these capabilities will be to delivering under a new reality. We'll explore how to preserve your programs in another video. The next step is to get a holistic view of the work or outcomes of the business capabilities across the impacted IT estate. For less mature organizations, this will be an urgent exercise in mapping applications, infrastructure, services, data, and resources to business capabilities. More mature organizations will use a system of reference, such as the CMDB, application and portfolio management systems, and to quickly abstract out related components to get a more complete picture of their value streams. The most mature organizations will start with their business product portfolios and move quickly to understand which technical elements across that stack need to be addressed that influence the desired business outcomes or key result. Once you have the work classified, mapped to outcomes, and tied to the technology estate, it's easier to determine what work can be stopped, deferred, or deprioritized, thus freeing up critical assets, resources, and capital. The next step is determining the sequence of work, meaning what to do now versus what to start or delay into the next phase, For example, deploying secure VPN access to core systems is an immediate need, stabilizing the enterprise in the immediate term, and so should be at the top of the list. While automating core processes and scaling hypercloud might also be deemed a high priority, the benefit will come later and could be slotted when next in line. We recommend sequencing work that immediately resets the core operations and then seek to launch work that helps the business recover and kick off longer tail work to deliver results on the new reality. The last step is mobilizing and activating your resources. With the hard choices you made in the first step on determining truly business critical work versus merely important, you may have freed up locked capacity to redeploy resources. The question is, do you have the right resources, skills, and mix to support the priorities? As work is likely to be dynamic and impact cross-functional groups, it's important you engage your business partners early and determine what skills are required, when, and for how long. In the face of diminished capacity and availability, you may need to supplement your teams with external partners for key skills or even additional bandwidth. In some cases, you may consider engaging your partners to provide key skills you would not normally buy in order to backfill resources that have been deployed to support other critical activities. As technology leaders, you are uniquely prepared to help guide your organization through this unprecedented period. And while challenging, moving beyond triage and a reactive stance is essential. Better yet, you are instilling good practices and ways of working that will support the enterprise when we emerge from the pandemic. We've got a lot more short videos on our COVID-19 CIO Real Insights page, plus more content coming your way. IT funding and cost management, cloud, saving your transformation programs. Remember, at any time, if you need help, just click the link on this page and get connected to an expert for more advice and support on your situation. And until next time, thanks for watching and stay healthy.